sharing love before the night was through. Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you.
Mother, wowee.
The place does look nice, doesn't it?
Well, you look incredible. And yes, the place does look pretty romantic. What's going on?
You are still planning to spend the evening out with your old school friend, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And I assume someone is coming over here?
Yes, someone is coming over.
Well, who is it? Is there someone new in your life?
No, honey, actually, it is somebody that I have known and had feelings for some time. I think we belong together.
Sounds pretty serious. Do I know him?
If you don't mind, I'd like to keep this to myself for a while. It may not work out.
I think that this guy's gonna walk right through that door, take one look at you, and fall madly in love.
You do, huh? I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, well, I am, Mother. Any man that could have you would be damned lucky. However, it does put a slight cramp in my plans.
Why?
Well, as you know, I'm going out with Jessica and her father. You know he's divorced now. And I thought I'd check him out and then maybe arrange something for the two of you.
I remember him. They had a nice young son in that family, too, didn't they? Maybe you better check him out instead.
Still matchmaking for me, huh?
No, I meant for me.
You are incorrigible.
Mm-hmm. When I'm good, I'm very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better. The place does look all right, doesn't it?
Yes, I think whoever he is, he's in for a very pleasant surprise. Well, listen, I'd better get going. Bye, Mom. And good luck.
I think I may need it.
What is that delicious smell? Dinner. Your father is late, but he'll be here any moment. Do you want to stay?
No, thanks.
Are you sure? It's been a long time since you've had Maria's good cooking.
Actually, I've been cooking in quite a bit lately.
What, soup for one is no fun?
Mother, the reason I'm here, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about me and my future.
You want to discuss it with me? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Will you have a glass of wine?
Yes, please. Actually, Mother, there isn't anything to discuss. I've already made a very important decision.
Does this have to do with Clarke?
Yes, Clarke. And there's more. There's so much more.
Well, let's start at the beginning. It's usually the best place to start.
I suppose the best time and place to begin was when I was in college 3 years ago in New York. Mother, there was a man in my life back then.
Really?
I was desperately in love. He was older, and before long I had virtually moved in with him.
Why have you waited so long to tell me about him?
I guess the more significant question is, why am I telling you now?
All right. Why have you made a special trip across town to tell me about him?
Sally.
Hello, Bucky. Come on in.
You know, call me over here for a meeting after business hours. The least you could do is make it a more convenient time. Oh, this is great.
What?
You called me over here for a meeting, and look at this. You're expecting someone. What are we gonna do? We're gonna talk for 5 minutes, then you'll hustle me out the back door.
Well, yes, Mickey, I was expecting someone, but trust me, you will definitely not be hustled out the back door.
Why do you want to discuss this man with me right now?
Because he's the reason behind everything I'm about to do.
What are you about to do?
I'm leaving Forrester, Mother.
To do what?
I'm not really sure yet.
To go where?
Back to New York.
To be with him?
To be with this man who I love very much.
I wish you wouldn't go.
Mother, if things weren't going well with you health-wise, I wouldn't think of leaving at this time.
So who is this fellow that's stolen your heart? Is he ever going to come to Los Angeles? Am I ever going to meet him?
Yes, you will meet him. He's waiting outside. Mother, this is the man I love and have loved.
Hello, Mrs. Forrester. Then you have some time.
All the time we need.
Good, because we have a lot to discuss.
Mm-hmm. Would you care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Don't mind if I do. Sally, I'm not too happy with those first samples that Saul showed me. I mean, where did you get the wool for that knitwear? From the Forrester St. Bernard's?
I'm on top of it.
And I'm not too happy with that silk satin either. I mean, we cannot put out these shoddy goods.
I know. I know. Would you care for some champagne?
Great. Help wash these down.
Voila.
Sure, you have enough for whoever's coming over?
I have plenty. Enjoy.
Say, that outfit looks pretty good on you.
Thank you. It is just a little trifle I picked up in Paris the last time I was there.
Lose some weight?
Yes. Thank you for noticing. It is one of my goals for the 90s to get back in shape. And as you know, generally when I decide to do something, I usually accomplish it. I'm sure you've realized that by now.
Oh, yes, I suppose I have.
And then, of course, you will have no idea how ravishing and beautiful I will become once I have trimmed it down and tucked it in all the right places.
Sally, you planning on becoming our top model?
Could be. Curves are in, you know.
I gotta hand it to you. You know, most women would give it up at your age.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I may not be a blushing flower, Bucky, but I am hardly Grandma Moses.
I didn't mean to insult you. You look fine, you do. But now, can we get down to business?
Mm-hmm. I'd like very much to get down to business.
Coast clear?
Yes, Donna, the coast is very clear.
What did he say? What happened tonight?
Oh, no.
didn't turn out the way I thought it would. Oh, Brooke, I am so sorry for getting your hopes up. What's going on here?
Donna, something wonderful is happening to me.
So you're the man that Kristen's been in love with all this time.
Yes, he is.
Where does Clarke fit into all of this, Kristen?
Mother, I tried very hard. And Clarke, he did everything in his power to make things work. It just wasn't meant to be.
We were in love then, and we're in love now, Mrs. Forrester. I had no intention of breaking up her marriage. If she'd been happy with Garrison, I would have been on the next flight back to New York. But from the moment I saw you, I knew you needed me just like I needed you.
Mick's right, Mother. Ever since we've been together, I've rediscovered what love is.
When are you planning to go to New York?
Tomorrow.
So you're here for my blessing.
Yes, Mother. I would want your blessing. But if you can't give it, I'll understand. I know how you feel about divorce and the sanctity of marriage.
Well, I fought a long time to keep my marriage. I mean, it's true there were moments I felt just as you do right now. That I'd used every ounce of energy I had, but I kept fighting and, well, look what happened. Your father and I are happier than we ever were.
I thought you might react this way.
But not all marriages are the same. So if you feel that the marriage with Clarke was really a mistake, who would know that better than you?
Then you'll give us your blessing?
Sweetie, when I was in the hospital, one of the things I came to realize very quickly is life is very short and love is very important. It's the love I felt for your father that pulled me through. So if you have fallen in love with someone, far be it from me to stop you or stand in your way.
I have found love, Mother. I know I found it with Mick.
Mr. Savage, take good care of my daughter. She has a lot invested in you. Don't disappoint her.
Don't worry. She's in good hands.
Mother, I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Sally, I brought some revised sketches with me. It's awfully dark in here. Do you want to turn on some lights?
No, Bucky, I don't.
Why not? Saving on the electric bill again? What's wrong?
Well, it's all well and good to have a passion for one's work, Bucky, but can't we also save a little bit of that passion for some other things? Hmm?
Of course we can, but what does that have to do with anything? Unless there's no one else coming by here. Now, wait a minute, Sally. If all this is building up to some big seduction scene, you've got the wrong guy.
You know, we have successfully renewed our business relationship. Why not our social one as well?
Then there is no one else coming here tonight.
No. This is for you.
Why, Sally? What's your angle?
I haven't got an angle. We're two old friends. We're business associates. Why shouldn't we break bread, or at least a couple of canapes together?
Well, if that's what you have in mind, then I'll stay.
Good. And then whatever develops, develops.
No, Sal. This is all very flattering, and you look good. You look very good, but you can't get these ideas.
What are you so nervous about, Bucky? It's not as if we were strangers. We are two of a kind, you and I.
We are nothing of a kind.
Can you deny that we both want the same things out of life? Success, power, money? We have the same urges.
Look, Sally.
I understand. Kristen Forrester was supposed to take care of all of that for you in one tall, beautiful package, right? Well, that deal fell through.
That wasn't a deal. I loved Kristen.
All right, so you loved her. You made a mistake. It didn't work out. So, what you don't do now is crawl into a cave and start licking your wounds. Not if you're a survivor.
I'm not in mourning for Kristen, if that's what you think.
I'm glad to hear it. Because that means that you are ready to get on with your life.
And what you're proposing is that I get on with my life, starting with you. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, you know me, Bucky. I always believe in being truthful and straightforward.
Well, I'll be truthful, too. I was really starting to enjoy working with you again, Sally. But I don't want to jeopardize that. So why don't you take a look at my sketches, and I'll talk to you in the morning.
But, baby, it's cold outside. And don't you think you're being just a tiny bit hypocritical?
I'm just trying to preserve a little professional decorum.
Hey, Bucky, this is Sally. Remember me? I knew you when you weren't quite so delicate about mixing business with pleasure. Of course, you were a young man then, very ambitious, and you looked up to me. You had a lot of respect for me, didn't you? Because I had the one thing you wanted, success. All right. So now I come to you and I say, I have something I want to discuss with you. I have an interesting proposal that I'd like to make to you. Don't you think, given our past history, that you ought to stick around and listen to me now?
He told you he loves you, didn't he?
He has feelings for me. He really does.
Of course he has feelings for you, Brooke. Anybody could see that.
I just never thought that this could happen. I never believed it was possible.
It is happening. Now what?
Eric is going to tell Stephanie tonight that he wants out of the marriage.
Just goes to show. Goes around, comes around.
Donna, I never did wish this on Stephanie. No matter what I feel about her, my feelings for Eric are entirely separate.
You're in love with him, aren't you, Brooke?
I don't know. This is all so sudden. It's so new. To think that he might love me.
After everything bad that's happened to us, to see you this happy at last.
But life usually doesn't work out that way. And there are a lot of people who could get hurt by this.
In the end, things work out the way they should. You're stronger now, Brooke. You're ready for this.
Eric really wants to be with me. It's amazing.
And he's telling Stephanie that right now. I wish I could see her face.
I don't want to think about that. I just want to feel this feeling that I'm having and hope it goes on forever.
You're in love, Brooke. Both of you are. You're in love.
Did I hear Kristen's voice?
Yes, Maria, you just missed her.
Oh. Dinner is ready now.
Well, I suppose Mr. Forrester will be here any moment.
That's fine.
Maria, why don't you go to bed?
All right, senora. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Ah, that sounds like Mr. Forrester's car. He's home now.